Hey y'all, it's Christy Cook from Teadoddles. It's time for my next review of an Etsy yarn club. I've been doing this year, I've been trying out different yarn clubs from indie dyers on Etsy. A lot of them have yarn clubs and most people don't realize that. So I've been trying them out. A different one each month and sharing it with y'all. Etsy is an affiliate of mine on the blog, but they did not pay me to do this, nor did they pay for anything. I paid for it myself. So this is just something I'm doing to share smaller yarn clubs with y'all. All right. So this month I chose the hold on, I thought I had the right paper, y'all. There we go. Melodyy by Wolltraum yarn club. Here's the little card. And this is actually the May club. I didn't get it before the end of May because I ordered it too late, which reminds me I need to order this month's club before it gets too late. The inspiration was Amazonite, beach vibe, and soft colors. So they have a little picture for each month that gives you an idea of what the colors might be. Most of the yarn clubs I've done so far have been sock yarn clubs, or you could sometimes pick a different weight. They came in hanks. This one comes in a cake. That's why it came in a box. So this is what I got. I did get some ginger peach turmeric herbal tea. That sounds really good. Okay. And let's see. This was $25. It did cost me $5 to ship it. This is a 4-ply yarn. This is like the yarn that has 4 strands that aren't twisted. It is 7 ounces and 830 yards though, so it's a lot of yarn, and you can actually order this in up to, I think, a 5,000 yard cake, which is outrageous. I just got the smallest one. The price does change the bigger the cake you get. So I got this one, which is $25, but you get 830 yards, which is about twice what you usually get in the sock clubs. So, in the box, it had some pretty little pink dotted tissue paper just sitting over the top. And then this is the cake. It's very pretty. I really like the colors. Look at it from the other side. I love the color theme. It's definitely beachy vibe. I like that they have the end out so you can find it easily from the center too. Now I don't think that they dye this. They get this from, it's made in Switzerland. It's called My Melodyy. So I believe it's 50%. I should have looked this up. It's either 50% cotton. I think it's 50% cotton. Yeah. And 50% acrylic because it's in Swedish and I can't read it on the label. But oddly enough, it has this warning and safety on the side in English. It says the products and services sold and provided on www.wolltraum.com may only be used for knitting clothes. The use for other purposes is prohibited unless explicitly authorized by us in writing. That's really an odd thing to put under warning and safety. So apparently I can only use this to knit clothes. I don't think it matters, but I think that's an odd thing to put on a yarn label. And the other one is the products must be kept away from children and animals. There is a danger of choking. Products must not be ignited or heated by fire or any other means. So that is rather an odd warning on that label. So, and the label is just, it's just a paper label. And it has that weird warning in English, and then all the other pertinent information is in Swedish. So, and it doesn't say on my paper, but I think that is cotton and acrylic, but I'm not sure. So, yeah. So this one, I can't untwist it, obviously, because it's not a hank of yarn. The yarn is very soft. It took, I'm trying to think, when did I order this? May 21st. But I got it like the last week of May. Yeah, so about a week or week and a half, something like, well, I think it's 2 weeks. I think they'll tell you that it's could take 2 weeks or better, because when they get the order, they have to order some from Switzerland, apparently. So this did ship from the United States, though. It did not ship to me from Switzerland. Yeah, so this is the Melodyy by Wolltraum Mystery Yarn Club. They'll give you a picture in the beginning for a color idea, and I had been looking at this one because they have some really pretty yarn cakes on there. And like I said, you can get them, I believe it's up to 5,000 yard cakes in the colorway, which is interesting. So I don't know if you get a bigger one, if you just get more of each color as it goes out, if that's how it works. I'm not sure, but this is, like I said, oh my goodness, I didn't even realize that was there. Look at there. There's a little, well, it doesn't have a clasp, but I could turn it into a stitch marker. It's a little thing to mark the end of the yarn. It's a wine barrel, and it says wine barrel on it. So that's interesting. Don't look at my scary fingers, but you can probably see in that close-up that it's the 4 strands. And it's not twisted. So this one's a little bit different than the ones I've tried so far. Although this is made to order, this is not dyed by the person selling it. It's ordered from Switzerland. So that's a little different. But they have some really beautiful cakes on it. They have cakes you can order that are already made, and you can order them, like I said, pretty huge. But these are all special for the club. So there we go. That's May's Etsy Yarn Club. Yeah, this one didn't last as long as mine usually do. That's because I usually untwist it and we look at the yarn, but this is all you can see. You want some more yarn in your face? There you go, yarn in your face. We're going to turn around and look at the other side. That does make you feel like you're at the beach. I don't know what I'll make with this. This is big enough to make a big shawl or something with, or something. Like I said, 830 yards and 7 ounces. That's a lot of yarn. So I definitely feel that it was worth it, the money, $25. It was a lot of yarn, like I said. Yeah, something a little different for y'all. So I will be putting a link down below so y'all can go check that out. And I guess that's all for this video. Look at there, I didn't even make it to 10 minutes on this one, y'all. But that's okay, I have other videos to film today. And I hope y'all are having a wonderful week. If you like this video, think about giving it a thumbs up and subscribing down below. I will be recording a podcast and a yarn haul video in just a moment because I decided to separate them. So, yeah, I think that's it for this video. See y'all later. Bye.